Hello friends, today I am going to take the next problem of reactance diagram. So here there are three number of single phase transformer. Let's go with the problem. This is the one line diagram of the given problem wherein all the data which is mentioned in the question have been filled here. So these are the old values. Here let us choose the generator value as the base value. So writing let base MVA be 90 MVA and base kilovolt in generator be 11 kilovolt. Here for the three number of single phase transformers, the rating is 30 MVA 5% and 66 bar 11 kilovolt. This is star delta connection. So we need to multiply the star connection by root 3. So that becomes 66 root 3 on primary side of transformer T2 and secondary side is delta connection, so keep it as it is. And the MVA value, that is 30, has to be multiplied by 3 because we have three number of single phase transformers. So that is 90 MVA. So this is the detail we need to consider for transformer T2 as there are three number of single phase transformers. Hence, this becomes 30 into 3, that is 90 MVA. 66 root 3 is 114.32 kilovolt. Now coming to step 2, that is finding the base kV on other power system components. So by using the voltage conversion method, base kilovolt of transmission line, that is, let us go to one line diagram. For 10 kilovolt, it is 11 kilovolt on generator side, and for 132 kilovolt, what is the voltage on transmission line? So just cross multiplying, keeping transformer ratings on one of the side. So for 10 and secondary is 132. So 10 kilovolt we have 11 kilovolt on generator side, and for 132 kilovolt, what is the voltage on transmission line? So just by cross multiplying, that is 132 into 11 divided by 10. That is 145.2 kilovolt. Next, coming to the base kilovolt of motor, the voltage on transmission line is 145.2. By voltage conversion, on the primary side we have 66 root 3. So on the transmission line it is 145.2 and other side transformer secondary 11 kilovolt. So what is the voltage on motor side? 11 into 145.2 divided by 66 root 3. 66 root 3 is 114.32. So after the calculation, the obtained value is 13.97 kilovolts. Step 3 is finding the PU reactance of power system components. So first we'll find out the reactance of generator. That is PU reactance of generator is XPUG new is equal to XPUG old into MVA new divided by MVA old into KVB square old divided by KVB square new. So just you can observe the old pattern is like this. So I'm just going to substitute the old values here. Old values for generator are 90 MVA, 11 kilovolt and 25%. 90 MVA and 11 kilovolt, 25% is nothing but J0.25. And the new value for MVA is 90 MVA for the whole system, and new value of generator is 11 kilovolt. So 90 MVA and 11 kilovolt. So the answer will be J0.25 PU. Next, coming to the PU reactance of transformer T1. XPU T1 new is equal to, this is the formula. So just substituting the old values. The old value of transformer is 100 MVA, 6%, and the voltage can be 10 or 132 kilovolts. So if we select the voltage as 10 kilovolts, then the new value is the new value of generator. If you select the voltage as 132 kilovolt, then the new value is the kV base of transmission line. 100 MVA, 6% is J0.06 and 10 square. The new value is 90 MVA and the new value of voltage on generator is 11 kilovolt. Or if the old value of kV base is 132, then the new value of kV base is 145.2. After calculating, we'll get the answer as J0.0446 pu. Next is pu reactance of transformer T2. XPU T2 new is equal to, substituting the old values. Old value can be either 66√3 or 11 kilovolt. If the old value is 66√3, then the new value will be the value in transmission line. If the old value is 11 kilovolt, then the new value is motor kV base. MVA base value is 90 MVA and reactance is 5%. So substituting the value 90 MVA and 11 square, 5% is J0.05 and the new value of MVA is 90 MVA and new value of kV base is motor kV base, that is 13.97. After calculating, the value obtained is J0.03 pu. Next is pu reactance of motor M1. XPU new is equal to, old values are 50 MVA, 11 kilovolt and 20%. 50 MVA, 11 square, 20% is J0.2 and the new value of MVA is 90 MVA and kV base is 13.97. So substituting this, we get the answer as J0.222 pu. Next is pu reactance of motor M2. Old values are 40 MVA, 11 kilovolt, 20%. 40 MVA, this is 11 square, 20% is J0.2 and the new MVA value is 90 MVA and kV base square is nothing but 13.97 square. So we get J0.27 pu. Next is finding the pu reactance of transmission line. We know that XPU new is equal to X actual divided by X base. So finding the X base value, because actual value is mentioned in the question, we can just check, it is 100 ohms. So kVb square divided by MVAB. kV base of transmission line is 145. This is 145 square divided by 90. So that becomes 234.25 ohms. So substituting the value, XPU new is equal to, actual value is J100 ohms divided by the base value is 234.25. We get it as J0.426 pu. Next is drawing the reactance diagram. Generator, a reactance in series with the induced EMF is represented here, and then transformer reactance is represented here. This is transmission line reactance and this is transformer T2 reactance. This is the reactance of motor M1 and EMF. This is the reactance of motor M2 and EM2. Now the shape of the diagram could be different, but the connections must be same. You can also draw this diagram as in this way, that is representing the motor reactance and EMF in this way in the reactance diagram. Thank you for watching.